Hey everyone, this week we're trying out the Celsius Strays demo. This is another game, I think in the universe and by the developers of Brock the Investigator, which is a side-scrolling beat-em-up adventure game thing that we tried out like a year or two ago, I want to say. Been a while.
I copy. What is it?
They've got voice acting.
Sorry for the delay. Rogue was playing with the radio and got the antenna stuck up his nose.
Knock it off. We only get one chance at this. Make sure that jammer's ready by the time I get there.
Notice on it now. You have the goods yet?
Almost. Approaching the drop-off point now.
Outskirts of Hollow Point. Just after midnight.
I'm here.
Say hi to Thick and Thin for me.
No sign of them. They must be running late.
Hell of a time for it.
You're telling me. They'll be here. I'm getting the explosives now. Keep the line clean. Update me only if something happens on your end.
Loud and clear, boss man. Oh.
All right. Spec said there was a crate hidden somewhere around here.
Exploration. Is that like the Yakuza font? Locations you visit will contain many key objects scattered throughout the environment. Hovering over these objects will highlight them in one of three colors. Blue highlights are objects that Carl will examine further. Green highlights are characters' devices Chief will initiate dialogue with. Golden highlights indicate the story will advance. Other examinables may no longer be accessible past this point, so be sure you're done exploring before proceeding. You can also hold down spacebar to show all the things. Some locations will contain hidden bonus items. These won't highlight or appear when holding down spacebar, but the cursor will change color when you hover over them. Finding these unlocks extra content that can be viewed in the menu. Don't worry, no critical items or objects can be missed, only optional content. Immediate introduction of the idea that you can be missing things at all times. So this really stands out that there's a ribbon up here. I actually can't directly highlight the ribbon. Maybe, oh, my cursor changed color.
Some scrap of cloth is caught in the briars. I recognize this type of fabric. Hope this means the owner ended up dead.
Damn, not a fan. That stood out to me immediately. I'm like, there's not only one animated element, but it's also like there's a slight outline around it. Like it noticeably stands out from being separate from the background asset.
Just a bunch of rocks. Fallen from the cliffside, no doubt. Can barely take a step without stubbing my toe on one. That why Spec chose this for the drop-off? Because it's a pain to move around in?
Maybe you should watch your step. It's just a little self-inflicted.
Ah, now that's a suspiciously placed rock.
Is it?
Let's see. There you are.
I'll have to take your word for it that it was suspicious in some way. Oh.
Looks like it's got a lock pad. You didn't mention this, Spec. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Don't want some random idiot finding whatever's inside. Now that I think about it, Spec shoved a note in my hands and insisted I bring it with me. Lucky for him, I did. Let me take another look at that and see what it says.
Inventory. There's an inventory in the bottom left corner. Or you can right click. Get additional information, there's clues. Check things out. Hello. Spec's scribbled note. It says important, and then has a series of arrows drawn beneath. Left, left, up, down. And that's almost like a rewind or something? Oh, does it do it again?
Guess that was just the first half. Might need to take another look at that note. Huh. So it's not just doing the same code again. The second lot must need a different order of inputs. Maybe that note has something to point me in the right direction. Nope. That's not it.
I thought that maybe you just flip the note over. Up, down, right, right. Is that what I tried a second ago?
Okay, the note has one code on it, which unlocked the first lock. There's a second lock, but no second code. But maybe I'm thinking of this the wrong way. Maybe there is a second code written, and I'm just not seeing it.
Why would you do this? If the point is to give me the password. Is it that you flip every individual symbol?
Drat. Thought that was it. Well, worth a try. Instead of reversing each individual input, maybe it's more about the whole sequence?
They did acknowledge the exact thing I tried, which is funny. Down, up, left, left. Did I try that yet? I actually don't remember which things I've tried now. I thought I tried that early on. Shit.
That should do it. Enough with the games. Time to get moving. Path stops here. Cliff walls circle the rest of this outcropping. In a better place and time, this could be a cozy camping site. Now, just feels like a trap.
That low angle look. Do-do. He's a neat character in this design. Hello.
Nice view. Shame about the weather. Night's almost as bad as the day now. And the heat wave's still 4 weeks out. Only gonna get worse from here.
What a terrifying amount of voice acting to have to do for a game.
Don't see anything in there. Good thing, too. Those thorns are bigger than my claws. The city that runs itself. Well, the lights are still running. The rest of Hollow Point's guts were ripped out and sold for the quickest uni ages ago. It's just scuzzers, drifters, and old folks left living in this shell.
The Hollow Point shell.
All right, just grab the explosives and... What? Crix, where are Kins and Dart? Are they with you?
That's a great title screen thing. Also, be a good thumbnail. Can I hide? Is there a button for hiding the? How do I save? There, I'll figure it out later. I'm like, is there a way to hide the interface?
They're still not there?
No, they're not. And neither are the explosives.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, they're gone. There's nothing here.
You think Kins and Dart took them?
They better have, or else we got bigger problems.
My current feedback is it's hard to understand the voice on the radio. The combination of the voice being quieter and the amount of static playing over it.
Look, I'll figure out what's going on. For now, pull back and wait for my orders. This feels off. Crix, did you cop?
Oh.
What? What the hell? Crix, what's your status?
I'm always caught off guard by how like dark these get. I think the last game opened with you walking in on your wife being buried in burning rubble and dying. And this one opens with what might be a terrorist attack on a city or something.
Damn it! Signal's dead! That explosion. It must have taken out the whole radio tower. We're completely cut off. But how? How did...
Boss! Boy, am I glad to see you. I was worried at first, but then I thought, Kins, he's the boss. He knows what he's doing.
Kins, shut up. Where is Dart?
Him? I don't know. Stuck in a ditch for all I care.
Kids! We ain't finished, you crud!
Oh no, he's hot. And the little Yama wolf.
You're the one that left me behind, idiot.
Dumbhead!
Oh, okay.
Butt splice!
Enough! I don't care about your bickering. The only thing I care about is the fire currently burning a hole in the slums.
Oh, yeah. What's that all about?
Stupid.
Don't you start.
Start talking now.
Hello. There's like a slight outline around each sprite or any animated element that stands out from the background. Oh, this little flower.
A heart rot flower. Don't see these around much. Good thing. You're dumb enough to eat it. One petal is enough to kill a grown rat.
Oh. That seems like a problem. Multitudinous reasons. Extras are in here. Post sketches, chief. And for Dart. Is that what I was getting from previous extras? Because these are the CGs. Well, there's one way to get a view of this the background. So I think I unlocked the sketches with the two things I clicked on.
What do you know about that?
The explosion, I should specify.
About what?
Huge fire burning the sky up. That's what. What do you mean, boss? My patience is threadbare, Dart. Tonight's entire plan revolved around those explosives. But you set them off, right? What are you talking about? Crix and the others are waiting by the depot for us right now, and I've completely lost contact with them. Do you realize how much danger they're in? I'm confused. You picked up the bombs, right? What?
We found a hiding spot when we got here, but figured you must have got here even earlier. The bombs were already gone.
Where have you been? You knew when to meet here.
It's not what it looks like. Honest.
Got here a while ago, boss.
We was just fucking.
Yeah, we knew the plan. That's why we got here extra early. But, we got bored, so we decided to have a look around.
Not wrong.
A look around?
Yeah, just around the city edge. Oh, and this. Oh, boss, you gotta hear this. So I bring up the Poco game last night, how it went, who won.
I did.
That's what I'm talking about. Dart starts puffing his chest out when he knows he cheated.
I don't know that.
You don't know anything, you dummy. But I know, and you know I know, and that's good enough. You tell me, boss, if you got a full hand, tap twice, then pull a grommet, you gotta tell your opponent before you play another.
Enough about your stupid card game.
Okay, so we got into a bit of a fight.
You called my mother a fish-kissing half-breed. I punched him.
That hurt. And before I could get in some of my own, he takes off without a word. Coward.
I told you. I saw something. It was a rat. Swear on my mom.
Your fish smooching, moms.
Wait, a rat? Who? One of us? Wasn't sure. That's why I went after him.
And left me behind.
Did you find this rat? No, I lost him. Was going too deep into the city, so I came back.
And here we are.
So that's had the bomb. Fish smooching being an insult sounds oddly Lovecraftian. Anything else to look at? Yeah, the city, I guess.
The rest of the city looks fine. At least for now. Ugh. I need answers. Fast.
I'm inclined to tweak our audio a little bit. Not global. Music. There you go. Have it just chill out a little bit compared to the voices.
Rest of the city looks... Ugh. It's just gone. What's happening? Completely empty. Somebody got here first and took the explosives. Damn it! How'd this happen?
On some level, I'm like, why were the explosives dropped remotely all the way out here? Where I'm like, there's not really... It doesn't seem like there's a good way to get them out of here to reach your goal. You're just gonna have to hoof it all the way to there, or wherever you're going for. Okay, something's up here. So I've already done both of those. Let's try spacebar. Am I missing something? Oh, the moon is its own interaction.
I don't have time to bother with that.
Okay, well, you asked.
I don't have time to bother with that.
Okay. I'm not sure what I do actually. Did I miss something about how to interact with the game? I already picked both of these.
What do you mean the explosives were already gone?
They weren't there? Gone. Banished. Kaput.
Is this new dialogue? Wait, did it go from explosion to explosives? Did the dialogue option change? I totally thought it was the same one still. Whoops.
But we did find something in there.
I'm the one that found it. Dart was busy kicking rocks. When I told him about it, he jumped me.
You hid it behind your back and started crowing that stupid song.
Brain fart, it's Dart, that's why he ain't smart. Ow! Just a joke, you bully.
So, what's this thing you found?
Oh, here.
Small transmitter.
You know what it is? It's the detonator.
Huh? Then how did you set off the bombs?
I didn't. And this makes it even more complicated.
Wait a sec, so blowing up the tower wasn't the plan?
No, it wasn't.
And that's... bad?
Very. So, what do we do, boss? We pack it in, right?
Yeah, bots are gonna be all over this place in no time. We gotta get out of here.
The plan may be off the table, but we're still here, and there's work to do. I'm heading to the radio tower. What? That's crazy! The detonator being left here, that mysterious rat you saw, something weird is happening tonight. I want answers.
You sure about this, boss? We could still call it here.
We don't tuck tail and run, kids. We improvise.
Because we're not dogs.
There's some good news in all this. You're right that the bots are gonna swarm this area.
That ain't good news.
Think. That means they won't be in the rest of the city. Their attention will be on the tower. Don't know. Even if that's true, so what?
Who cares? All that matters is the bots are gonna be here, and I ain't waiting for them.
Dart can't stop fidgeting, and Kins looks ready to bolt. Being honest, I don't blame him. Is it even worth it? Why take the risk? Rush home, hole up, wait it out. That's what's safe. But that won't put food on the table. That won't get him through to next year. That won't do anything but keep him afraid. Safety won't save him. Think. This is where it matters most. Kins and Dart need an objective. Something to show them there's a light at the end of all this. No more hesitating. Let's do this.
Fight until the end. Reclaim our due. That's wild.
Plan tonight is to break into the supply depot and stock up before the heat wave hits. That's out of the question now, but we can still make this night worth something. The colony needs 3 things right now. Food, bedding, and power. First up's the food. The colony's already running low on rations. We'll need a lot to survive the coming heat wave, but we can make a dent in our supply issue. Out in the old market district, there's a bodega. Owner kicked it last month. No one will miss him. Had more spit than blood pumping through his veins. The only way to calm his temper was hot juice. But with enough of it, that beak started to loosen. He let slip once that he kept his cellar stocked with sealed food and precious metals. Of course, the place was ransacked before his body got cold. Those metals are long gone. But heavy, dusty old jars? Not prime picking for your average street swipe. At least, that's what I'm betting on. Doesn't solve our food problem, but it'll buy us time while we prepare. Then there's the bedding situation. A couple of days ago, pipe above the second barracks burst. The sludge that came out, never seen anything like it. Lucky for us, most of the mothers and kids were outside. Even luckier, no one seems to have gotten sick. But that's where our luck ran out. Everything in there had to be tossed. Clothes, mattresses, kids' toys, the few scraps of furniture we had, all of it. The boys pitched in all they could, even giving up their cots and sleeping on concrete. But it's not enough. I've got mothers tucking their babies under torn shirts and magazines. They're putting on strong faces, but it hits something deep, especially in the kids. They're asking if they did something wrong. Something they did to deserve it.
Jesus.
There's a landfill close by. Won't find anything fancy, and it might be hard finding anything salvageable at all. But we'll take what we can. And then there's our power situation. Generator blew out last month. The internals are a wreck. Almost everything needs to be replaced. That generator was already antiquated 50 years ago. Finding replacement parts is a tall order. And it's not just that we're stumbling in the dark now. The water purifier runs off that gen. We could have all the food and luxury in the dome, but without water, we don't stand a chance. We stockpile in case of something like this, but that reservoir is nearly empty. We're running out of time. I wouldn't usually risk it, but there's a metalworks. The place was around before Autark Tech was even a spark in the circuit board of the bot that dreamt it up. If any place is likely to have machine parts from the right time period, it's there. Problem is, it's garrisoned with a small army of tribots. It's one of the few things out here that the drummers give a crap about. Can't live without their regular dose of iron, zinc, and copper. I'd be banking on this explosion being a big enough deal that most of the tribots will redirect this way. And it's a long shot that the Forge will even have the parts we need. But this might be our only chance to find out. Those are my options, but I also need to consider who I'm sending. I trust they'll get the job done, no matter who I pick. But I need to keep in mind what their strengths are. Dart's a walking tank. Never seen a rat lift as much as he can, or take as hard a beating as he does. Wouldn't trust him to lead anything more than a marathon, but there's no tougher squealer. Kins is, well, besides being Kins, he's got a sharp eye. He's always paying attention to details, the things even I don't notice. It's unnerving at times, but more than anything, it's an asset. Now, just gotta decide where to send them both.
Uh-oh. I could have done with the information that I was about to do that. I did not realize that I was categorizing who's gonna go where. So I was just listening to the story and I was listening to like their trauma and their sad backstory, but I wasn't necessarily like listening in terms of like, oh god, who's gonna go where for what purpose. Well, I feel like shit. Yeah, I don't actually know what the information is that I'm basing this on. I wasn't prepared for this decision at all. Shit. Well, I'm gonna get the vibe that this is a complicated job out of the three. Is the one that involves getting power. This is just a basement? But you'd have to be strong to carry a lot of that stuff. Oh god. I didn't internalize everything fully. I remember the sad story about the clothing. I don't remember exactly the context of what he'd have to do to get the clothing. That was a lot to jump on me at once. And there's no way to review the information, is there? Maybe just like rereading all of the text from scratch in the entire text feed, yeah. Which I don't know how to navigate. Oh, right stick. Dart's a walking tank, blah, 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 blah. I'm also unclear on what's going on with the tribots. They keep saying that they're going to head here, but they also said that they're going to be all around the tower. But we're not at the tower. But they seem to talk about here being the tower, confusingly, in some of the dialogue. And I'm like, hang on a minute. Why would they be coming to this hillside? That's not where the explosion happened. And unless I missed a line about them, like, specifically tracing the detonator, but it sounds like the detonator wasn't used because it was left behind, unless they somehow rigged the detonator to press the button later or something. Yeah, it was just a single line saying there's a landfill. There might, okay, so let's send Dart to the landfill to get what he can for clothing, I guess. I assume the third option's where I go.
That's enough. Fall in, you two. You're rats, aren't you? So stop looking like whimpering mice and shape up. You got jobs to do and we don't have much time. So listen, Kins, I need you to do something special.
Special? Just say the word, boss.
I need you to head for the old metalworks.
What?
Relax. The bot patrols are all gonna redirect to focus on this explosion. The place will basically be empty. Hell, even if they saw you, they wouldn't give you a second glance.
Yeah, but...
That forge runs on the same tech as our generator, Kins. With all the time you spend digging in that relic, you're telling me you wouldn't know what to find to fix up the gen?
No, but...
This isn't a chance that comes our way often. I'm asking you to do this, because I trust you.
How can you say no to those eyes?
All right. I'll do it.
Dart, I need you to head to the landfill. It's not too far from here. The landfill? We gotta do something for the mothers and kids. With the Tribot's focus on this explosion, the already thin security at the landfill is gonna be gone entirely. At least that's what I'm betting on. Wouldn't matter if the bots was there. I'd handle them. Just focus on getting whatever'll help back at the colony. I don't want you taking unnecessary risks. It's only a risk for the bots. No. We don't have the luxury of risking anything. Not after tonight. It's not just about the betting for the others, it's about you. Huh? Dart, Crix and the others are somewhere right next to dozens of rabid Tribots. One wrong move, and they're dead. Now, I trust that they know what to do, and that they'll make it back safe. But I need to know if I can trust you to do the same. Yeah, I'll be safe. And bring back lots of stuff. You've got your orders. We'll meet back at the colony by 0200.
You can count on us, boss. We're all eyes and all ears.
You can only be all of one thing, Kins.
All right.
Aha!
Hey, boss. What about the others? You think? They're smart. They'll know something went wrong and head for home. They'll be fine, Dart. Keep your focus on what's in front of you. We fight to the end. To reclaim our due. Yeah, I know, boss. All right, time to get moving.
Dedicated menu option for leaving this particular screen. We can go to things that are gold. Can't go to gray things. Okay. I'm over here and I can head over here. It's a hollow point. It's a pretty compelling setup at the beginning.
That fire's about to singe my fur off. I'm not getting any closer than this. Need to make it quick. Might have gotten here fast, but the bots will be around any minute. There's gotta be something here that'll help me understand what happened.
We're not doing the third option. We're doing the tower specifically. So I might have made a mistake by not getting any food. Although he said it's the food's first. He might have just been saying he was explaining the food first, and then I made the highest priority of the three. Either way, there's something that we're not going to solve, even if those two things are solved at all. This is a crazy visual. Solid setup too, where there's like all these little like emotional complexities and nuances to each character, and the each problem and so on. Like this, it's kind of like it's more detailed than you expect going in, especially when you have everyone looking like a funny little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles villain.
I suppose this could have been used to send something in or out, but no. Pipe pill's been busted for years. What a waste. These aren't even stocked up with anything, and everyone needs them for tox outs. Destroying it just makes life harder for us all. Huh? What's this? Oh, one of those ad coupon things. They're scattered all throughout the drums and the nearby slums too. Heard that some people specifically go searching for them. What kind of idiot would want to collect these?
Uh-huh. Hinted a collectible. I think I missed something and clicked on it by accident. I meant to click on the sign.
Caution. Slow for pedestrians. No comment. Bulb's been blown out. From the force of the explosion? No. The other lights seem fine. Must be the fault of his tribot then. But what sent it crashing into the pole? Huh. Now that's something. Don't see a busted tribot every day. Not without a couple bodies nearby. Hang on. There's something jammed in this tribot's view screen. No luck. Stuck in there tight. Whatever it is. Huh? Bot's still warm. This was recent.
It's interesting to have the a body have similar glasses. That's my main object. Having the remains of a robot have a similar heat signature as the remains of a human body, basically. Like the idea of it losing heat over time.
Streets are full of cracks and potholes. Some deep enough to reach your knees. They're all filled with trash and dirt, though. Not gonna waste time digging around in them. If something was dropped, or some clue was left behind, it'd be somewhere on the surface. A broken down hover bike. Trashed and ransacked. Looks like a Vecta. I remember when this model first came out. Everybody wanted it. Even had my eye on one. Couldn't get over the anti-grav though. I need something solid connecting me to the ground. Doesn't look like this had anything to do with the explosion though. There it is again. Something shiny on the streets over there. Worth checking out.
They like to sort of point you in the right direction and hold your hand a little bit, but I'm like, no, adventure game brain means click on every single thing in your descriptions because maybe it's interesting. I saw the glasses. I see them. You already told me to hit spacebar.
Construction for Hollow Point stopped decades ago. Funding dried. People died. That's how it always goes. Scaffolding like this is all throughout the city, sticking out like bones that never got skin put over them.
Oh.
And whatever meat this corpse of a city had left was torn out by scavengers.
Sticking out like bones that never had meat put on them is this wild line.
Doesn't look like anybody's come out to see the show. Small luck for me. Imagine them running out, seeing the tower on fire, and a rat standing right here. Would really help the Squealers' public image, I'm sure.
Is no one around? Because I'm like, yeah, who's not reacting to a giant explosion in a city? Like, that's... We have real-life examples to go off of.
Used spice straws, busted nutrient packs, and some sort of fungus growing. Ugh. It's all mushed together to make the world's foulest smelling glue. I'm not touching that. Roaches love it though.
Blink, blink.
That sign for Smucky sticks out like a neon gravestone. Drum up an appetite and slum around with us. What were they thinking with a dumb slogan like that? I'll give that wolf and bunny this much. They tried to make something work in this dump. Doomed to fail, though. They ended up twitched out on spice with the other straw suckers.
Twitched out on spice with the other straw suckers is wild.
Find a bunch of them there, writhing on the linoleum and praying it cools them down from the heat rush. They couldn't have been involved with this, right? No, not a chance. Can't even walk straight. Bringing up side of fate to explode? Out of the question. Somebody knew what they were doing here.
It can be so entertaining when they just throw up just dense, not that dense, but like just when they start throwing all of the slang of their sci-fi universe at you at once like that.
Guess that answers where the explosives went. 5 kilos of side of fate, and poof, the whole tower is gone. I'd be impressed at the show if it didn't screw everything up. Why would someone target the tower? And how they even know about the explosives to begin with?
Yeah, we get it.
Huh? Something's flashing over there.
Large rimmed glasses.
A pair of glasses? Hard to come by these here. Who would just drop them?
They're hard to come by. That's bad news for like almost half the population that needs glasses.
Unless... Oh, hell. Kid, please tell me you didn't.
You specifically know one person that wears glasses? Oh no.
Alright, time's up. I need to move out of this area. Any second, some real heat's gonna get on my tail. But... those glasses... Can't head back to the colony, not until I know for sure. Need to head deeper into the city. It's probably nothing, but if there's any chance that my hunch is right, well, it better not be.
If you three are doing what I think you're doing, you better not be. Good. His ass beat?
What just hit me?
Citizen, you are being detained on suspicion of arson. Please, hold still.
Damn it! Bond must have snuck behind me. How'd I miss that?
Scan.
It's got me pinned under its treads. I can't move.
DNA processed. Record retrieved. Fugitive AZ-04. You are in violation of the Banishment Act of 3026.
1,000 years in the future, when everyone mysteriously turns into rat people.
Get off me!
Bulky, triangular rat people.
Chassis to the damage. Adjusting detainment procedure.
Now's my chance. I need to get out of here before any more. Got a trophy back up and everything.
Cease your attempts to flee. It is a poor use of your remaining time.
This is bad. I'm caught between them both. I could take on one of them by myself, but two?
Fugitive AZ-04. You are wanted for the crimes of treason, insurrection, and murder. Update. Arson has been added to your charges.
Well, that being added to the charges without verification calls all the other ones into suspect to begin with.
There's nowhere to run.
Sorry, I'm only just not processing that he has like slutty hit cuts behind it on his jeans that I haven't seen because of the text box.
Hell yeah, I'm the squealer you're looking for.
Stand by for extermination.
Let's dance, Tinhead. Let me show you what a rat can do when he's cornered.
He's got like the TMNT version of like the Zootopia tiger pants.
What the? The drone's got my leg in a cuff shot. Need to cut myself free before.
Target disarmed.
Oh, I thought that was somebody else getting the drone and saving him.
I'll chew through this cable if I have to.
Carrying out sentence.
Wait. No. Not now. No. No!
Warning. Additional threat detected. Memory leak in the data core. Critical damage to main systems failing.
Huh? Probably fine.
What the? Oh, who cares? Do something! Come here, you! Let's get to know each other.
Should've done that sooner. That seems surprisingly easy.
Good riddance. What happened? One moment the tribot's standing over me. Then the next. Huh? The tribot. There's something sticking out of its head. Huh? It's some sort of arrow. I'll need that back. Who? Who said? Who the hell are you? Get up, or we'll beat you soon.
What are they? They've got a missing arm, so they didn't use like a bow. Don't immediately see what their weapon was, actually.
I'm a little tied up, if you can't tell.
It does look suspiciously like the Yakuza font was too big, so they had to squish the font for stranger horizontally, which is a little awkward.
Hold still. Whoa, watch where... There. You're free. What? That's it? Look, I don't know who you are or what your deal is, but tonight's been one foobar after another. You're just the freak show cherry on top of it all. I want some answers. You're looking for a rat, aren't you? A child. How did... Follow me, and keep your questions. Thanks for the assist, pal. But if you think I'm gonna trust you... You're free to stay. Fine. So, what's your deal? You with Locke's gang? Quite the kit to be hanging around these parts. Quiet. The patrols are everywhere.
It is hard to tell which arm's missing when the sprite flips.
This ain't my first tango. I know my way around bots.
The full investment would definitely be to do 2 alternate versions of the sprite so you can actually have the missing arm be in the background or the foreground, depending on which way they're facing, because they're not a symmetrical character.
Fine. At least tell me where you're taking me.
We actually did that for Valerian. My bat in Shattered Grail has a torn wing, and it actually does correctly show up because unlike other characters' sprites, mine aren't mirrored. Given that Valerian also transforms, that does mean that my character has a comical number of like 12 sprites or some nonsense, when everybody else in Shattered Grail has 2, a front and a back sprite, and that's it basically. Oh, not everyone, but almost everyone.
Not far. Of course. Huh? This catwalk's a dead end. Is this a joke? Down there, by the crates. Fennel! Oh, kid. No, no. This can't. How did...
She's alive.
What did you do to her?
Nothing. You're lucky. Tribots aren't normally so forgiving. She was only shot with a sedative. Go on, check her pulse. Give her a day. She'll come around. The next time, she may not be so fortunate. Take better care of your toy soldiers, Chief.
Huh? Hey, wait! We're not done here. You owe me answers. God damn it! He's gone.
That sounds like somebody with a grudge.
Kid, what are you doing out here? How'd you get caught up in all this? Who was that freak? Hell, what even happened tonight?
Sounds like the kid's the one that got the explosives and did this.
Questions for later. Come on, up on my back. We got a long walk home.
That's intriguing. This is a solid hook. I didn't get super hooked by Brock the Investigator. It's like, tragic backstory, and then I'm struggling to relate to my son. I'm a dopey, funny detective going on adventures, and I'm like, it was like, this will have fans, but I'm like, I wasn't immediately into it. I am pretty hooked actually right now by everything about this. The art style, the character designs, the surprising intensity of the story right out the gate. Really, a really strong opening for how to like pace out a hook and actually like introduce a setting and characters and stakes and conflict very quickly in a way that like visual novels, especially furry visual novels, kind of struggle to do more often than not. I've said it plenty of times, but there's so many VNs where I do the let's try and I spend the entire video just sitting in bed, slowly being introduced, and nothing is happening. I'm like, no, make something happen. People get hooked by things happening at the beginning of stories. No movie starts with somebody just hanging out on a couch thinking about how their world works for an hour and be like, oh yeah, ever since the corpos took over, and they just sit there and fucking exposit in their mind. But a shocking number of furry visual novels will just sit on a couch and explain their setting for an hour. And I'm like, what are you doing? All right, I think that's about what we have time for today, though. If you want to check out the rest, who knows, maybe I'm at the end of it already, or maybe there's like an hour left. I have no idea how long the demo is, which is always a thing with these. But this is about how much time we have right now. There's a limited time demo, if you want to check it out. That's going to be up for just a few more days, I think. It's like a 2-week demo, and I'm already like a week late to checking it out. Otherwise, you can wishlist the game and get notified when the full thing comes out. I'm curious. Either way, guys, thanks for watching like always, and I'll see you next time.